Robloxians! Welcome back to Roblox Racer. In today's video, we are listing down our top picks for the best Roblox war games. You don't have to get the modern Call of Duty to get a war experience. Well, you can dive right into Roblox and discover lots of games to give it a try. From fighting on land or sea, you can get everything that you are looking for in Roblox, thanks to its commitment to creative freedom. So, without any further ado, let's get started. War Simulator. Wave-based War Simulator is a unique game, mainly because of its game modes that allows players to fight any major war from World War I and World War II. The game provides various maps and weapons that match the historical accuracy of original pikes. Once you have chosen the war, your goal is to reach the end of the enemy base after any potential enemy has been eliminated. As War Simulator dramatically increases the difficulty in the later stages of the game, the AI soldiers are also not to be underestimated. Tank Warfare. Tank Warfare is one of the most graphically appealing games of all time. It neglects all boots in ground combat in favor of massive 8 versus 8 tank action in beautifully designed locations. The premise is apparently basic, but the heart of Tank Warfare lies in its in-depth progression system. In this game, you can unlock and purchase different largest tanks while applying cosmetics to them as well. Nerf Strike. For a more kid-friendly experience, Nerf Strike is an adorable sand shooter game that hosts hours of multiplayer content. Whether it's domination, team match, or free-for-all, the game is a perfect fit for a group of friends. In this game, users will be captivated to discover a complete weapon leveling system that will allow them to equip accessories and special abilities for their Nerf blaster. Zeppelin Wars. As one of the new war games present on the platform, the start of Zeppelin Wars in 2020 proved that the genre was still grabbing the attention of the awesome Roblox developers. In this ambitious game, 2 teams are positioned on the decks of their respective Zeppelins with the aim of getting enough kills to win each round. To spice things up, the creators have also added World War I style attributes for players who wish to control their own war machine. D-Day. As the title suggests, D-Day leaves 2 groups of players on the Normandy beaches for a Roblox recreation of this treacherous fight. In terms of gameplay, much of its mechanics are inspired by the Battlefield series, as players are allowed to select a group of operators and weapons. However, to win the shootout, you will need to be strategic in choosing the role as per your team requirements. Military Tycoon. Unlike the rest of the group, Military Tycoon puts players in the shoes of a country's general. Therefore, instead of being one of the soldiers on the battlefield, you will oversee the strategy of your army. As your base and army size grows, you can take on opposing countries on the other side of the map for greater stakes in the war. Battleship Battle. Battleship Battle is skillfully the best simulator game on Roblox. With their ships hundreds of meters apart, 2 opposing factions are allowed to collect weapons while aiming to see which of these ships sink first. To make things interesting, ships tend to move closer to each team, forcing players to choose their weapons wisely. Bed Wars. If you're looking for a more science fiction war game, then Bed Wars is definitely the best game to check out. The game is a nice mix between Valorant and Minecraft, as 2 teams are allowed to fight against each other while using their variety of powers and weapons. Although the biggest thrill is mainly collecting rare gems on each map to purchase even greater skills. Counterblocks. Counterblocks isn't regarded as the best game, however it beats Phantom Forces in some categories. Players captivated by completing objectives may find it more reasonable to play. With each game mode taking place over multiple rounds, it will give you more XP to earn rather than just racking up kills. Additionally, every map in Counterblocks has a handful of nooks and crannies that provide perfect camera angles and hiding places. Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces is the best Roblox alternative to Call of Duty. Sure, the level of realism isn't as high as the latter, but the gameplay is surprisingly smooth. With over 100 weapons and dozens of different maps, this team shooter game is an incredibly underrated free game that you must check out. With that being said, it's time to end our video. Which is your favorite Roblox war game? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching!